Reiki?
Of fucking course. Do you balance? Dude, that's so perfect, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, brother. This was so huge. So I wanted to film this because we always think healing, adaptation, regeneration, the processes of the body should be pretty, should make sense, should feel good, should smell good, should not be scary, should not alarm us, should not change our sleep, should not change our nourishment, should not change our relationships, should not challenge every part of us. We think that healing needs to be balance. It needs to be symmetry. It needs to be straight lines. It needs to be 90-degree angles, single file. And this couldn't be further from what it is, from what the truth is. That right there. Some would say that's not balanced. Some would say that, oh my God, how is that not falling? How is that not completely falling apart? Because it's working in perfect harmony with forces we have to encounter in this life. We have principles that we have to encounter in this life. Don't let anybody sell you that healing is comfortable, that you're broken and need to be fixed, that you're imbalanced and need to be balanced and fixed. Don't let them show you x-rays that show asymmetries, that show curves, that show dysfunction, don't let them run tests, don't let them do gadgets, don't let them do anything to tell you that you need to be fixed, because you are that right there. And it's always changing all the time. If you go ahead and line those rocks straight up, the thing crumbles. But for a brief moment, you could let go, see it, and everything would be lined up and it'd be perfect. Be like, oh my God, look at the balance, look at the symmetry. Look at how beautiful that looks. But nobody follows the crumbling, the falling apart. Nobody's there to watch that. It's all, well, this is what the body does. Well, I am older, or well, I do have this gene, or oh, I am a female, had babies, or oh, I am this. There isn't anything. Human, you're healing and adapting at light speed all the time, all the time, all the time. Nobody takes that away. The only thing you can do is get in the way of it. That makes it look like it slows, retards, stops, or declines or creates dysfunction. And then if you heard that gentleman right there, the lady walking by, she's like, do you do Reiki? Of course, of fucking course. Don't let anybody sell you that any part of your body is dysfunctional and needs fixed. Not your spine, not your chakras, not your auras, not your meridians, not your tissues. Nothing needs to be balanced and fixed by somebody else. The imbalance is the adaptation. The asymmetry is the healing. When it doesn't seem to make sense to somebody else, that doesn't mean it's not perfect. And that's the problem. We've got all these people interpreting perfection in you as imperfections. The body, it's not ever flawed. Everything about it is absolutely dialed in perfect. Everything. It's not always easy to sit there in the face of what you're feeling or what you're experiencing, or what you're seeing, or what you're dreaming, or what you're smelling, or what all the senses coming in. It is not, it doesn't always make sense in that moment. It doesn't always feel good. It doesn't always smell good. Just somebody else's interpretation of what your best is. We got to stop this. There is no credential, license, degree, anything that has any value. There's no principles in any of it. They take one, sell it to you because it's true, and then they smatter it all to separate themselves by calling it a name. That right there is so perfect. It's such a perfect example of exactly what we are. Healing never stops. Adaptation never stops as long as you're alive. As long as, now people are saying this, as long as you have life over your nerves, warm blood in your veins, your body wants nothing more than to keep you here, than to keep you thriving, than to keep you perpetuating the human existence and move forward and forward and forward and forward and forward and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. That's all it knows. Your body's all healing except for your auras. Your body's perfect and heals itself except for your spine. Your body's absolutely perfect. Oh my God, except for the body. I got to do body work on you. Your body is absolutely ideal. It knows everything. It regenerates. Yeah, it's all powerful. You heal you, except for your meridians. Doesn't work that way. What a day. Have a good day.